In the city of Lagos, a young entrepreneur is carving out his path to success. Meet Anyanwu Donatus Ikechukwu, a visionary leader with a passion for fashion and a heart full of ambition. Hailing from Imo State, Donatus is currently pursuing a higher national diploma in business administration at Yaba College of Technology. But his dreams extend far beyond the classroom. He is the proud founder of Don Franco Stitches, a fashion brand that specializes in a wide range of male outfits, from traditional agbada to sleek corporate wear. A brand with honesty, loyalty, and elegance at its core. For Donatus, success is about more than just creating beautiful clothes. It's about building a legacy of integrity and innovation. In the short term, his goal is simple: to delight customers and establish a loyal following. But in the long term, he has even grander ambitions. Donatus envisions a future where Don Franco Stitches is not just a fashion brand, but a beacon of education and empowerment. Don Franco Stitches is more than just a fashion brand. It's a testament to the power of passion and perseverance. And with Anyanwu Donatus Ikechukwu at the helm, the sky is truly the limit.
I'm from Imo State. I'm from a family of 6, the third born and the first boy. I'm the founder of Don Franco Stitches, a fashion brand that is basically into male outfit. Any male outfit of all sorts, from agbada to English wears and senator, whatever it is. I am currently undergoing my HND program at the Yaba College of Technology in Business Administration, which I combine with my fashion work. And this brand is actually built on diligence, hard work, and loyalty. We don't promise and fail. We try to deliver as at when due. Wherever we're given work to do, we always try to deliver the best work and do it on time. Well, I never had any passion for fashion from the onset. Because I've always had this dream of being on my own, being self-employed, not working for anybody. But I never saw myself learning any skill. But after I finished my ND from Yaba Tech, then I had to try to look for jobs, but the kind of jobs I was seeing wasn't actually paying. So I was like, okay, let me just go and learn this thing. So I went into fashion. At first it was really, really challenging and boring because I never saw it. It wasn't something that intrigued me. So I just had to stay calm and learn. On the long run, I started developing interest in it. And then I started loving the fashion, and I had to put in more effort to make sure that I catch up. After some months, I was able to do 1 or 2 things, and then that inspired me that I can be better. So I kept on pushing and pushing. At some point, it was really challenging because I had to do other jobs. I still do other jobs so as to still make more money because I wasn't getting any money while learning work. But I had to keep up with it. So on the long run, after 6 months, I started sewing. It continued that for a year because I actually signed up for 6 months when I started the work, but I lasted for a year, after which I did my freedom and went into the fashion world on my own. Well, it's not really easy, I must say, because most of the things I do now, I never learned it while I was learning work. I never learned any of it. I just had to keep on improving myself, keep on learning certain things and relearning so as to improve my own skill, because where I actually learned to work, my boss was still backwards in terms of how he does his work. Though it's good, but I still had to go to YouTube to learn how they do it recently and how to be better. Some of the successes I've had is recommendations for those that I have made work for, recommending me to other people. And the joy of every fashion designer is getting good feedbacks from people you made work for, which has been great, because from the onset, right from the first job I did, there was never a complaint. I got good feedbacks and I was referred to different people, and that's how I've been building my clientele. I had to go to YouTube to learn like the piping of the neck, because where I learned to work, my boss, the way he did his own wasn't really perfect, so I had to go over to YouTube to learn it. It was really, really challenging, I must say, because it took me weeks to perfect it, and the day I did it perfectly, I was really, really happy. And then when I delivered the work to the client, he was impressed because he saw an improvement from the previous work I did. So he actually referred me to a friend as well, who actually patronized me, and he gave me feedback. He said the cloth was sharp and good, and I was really happy because I believe this encouragement keeps me going, and it gives me the spirit to keep on improving and growing in this fashion brand. And I actually had to enroll for an entrepreneurship program right in school, because lecturer gave us a platform. That there's an entrepreneurship program ongoing, so I had to enroll for the program. We did series of training. I had to do a pitch deck and presentation, everything. At the end of the day, I was given a weaving machine to support my brand, and I was really happy because I have been saving money to get my own weaving machine, but I was able to get it without any cash.
Welcome back, guys. I have Anyanwu here. We'll be talking about the money part of your business. I understand that you work a lot, but what is the situation with money?
Yeah, I do a lot of work, but the money has not really been coming in like that, due to the fact that I just started the business and not for a year that I've been a fashion designer, so I don't have that much of a client, you get. So for the works I have, and I still get some jobs from my friend who's a fashion designer, so he gives me jobs to do. And some of the work I do are just for myself. So just have to market my own brand. I know where I wear the clothes, then can get, I like this, so make this for me, this and this. So it's really not been that much of the money coming in, but I feel I've really gone ahead based on where I stay and the kind of amount fashion designers or tailors charge in my area. They charge so poorly, and then you hear people saying, when you give them your own price, they say, this one will be for you. I tell them that is my own price.
So let's talk about that. So pricing seems to be a problem.
It's a problem.
So is it because of where your office is or where you stay, or because of the market that you are addressing? Because we're in this Lagos together.
Definitely.
So if whether you're in Lekki or you're in Oshodi, if the work is good, it's good. So when it comes to the money, what is the specific problem you're having with pricing? Is it because of the place where you stay?
No, actually because of the place I stay, because I have a friend actually even in Lagos that charges way lower than what I charge. I don't feel like I know my worth. You get, so when I give you my own pricing, we will negotiate about it, but you can't go below my minimum. Definitely, you can't go below it. I'll tell you that you have people that can do it for way cheaper price. But I know what I'm offering you. You get. I know how much I'm going to put into the work. I know how much I'm going to spend to make sure the work is okay. So when I give you like a 10,000 naira charge, and you're not telling me that you want to pay 2,500, I will say you can go with it.
Okay. Let's talk about how you come up with your pricing. How do you price?
For a senator outfit, a plain outfit, I can give you 18,000.
Okay.
Depending on the design, it can increase.
How much does it cost you on the average?
On the average.
How much does the material cost you?
Yeah. If I'm going to get the material, I went to get the material just a few days ago. And then per yard of the material, 3,500.
So how many yards do you need to make a full senator?
It depends on the size of the person.
So if you charge 10,000 naira per outfit, the senator style, do you know how much you spend in terms of the cost of the material, how many hours you spend to make it, and the facility you're using, how much you pay in NEPA bill, how much do you pay for rent? Do you factor all of that in your price?
Well, the 10,000 doesn't include material. They're going to come with your material.
Okay.
If I'm charging you with material, it will be...
So the 10,000
just for sewing.
Or just for sewing. Yes. So how many hours does it take you to sew?
Well, if there is constant night, it can take me 2 days. Depending on the design.
2 days. How many hours do you spend on it per day?
There's no specific number of hours.
So what I'm trying to get at is that with your pricing, you need to understand how much profit you're making.
Definitely.
Because you have what we call man hour. How many hours it takes you to, how many hours it takes to sew the outfit. You have the rent you're paying for the facility you're using, Abby, and you also have NEPA bill because you will need light, and even when you are sewing, you're also going to eat and all of that. So you need to be able to factor in how much it costs you totally for you to be able to determine your pricing. And from that, you need to understand, okay, based on 10,000 naira that I'm charging, my pricing, my profit is 30%. You understand? Yeah, sure. You need to be able to understand that before you, or else, like you said, you'll be doing plenty work. There won't be any money. Because by the time you're done with the work, you spend more than the amount you charge. You're going to still pay rent. When the time to pay rent, do you have the money? You're supposed to take rent from the money. But if you have not factored rent money into your pricing, you won't be able to pay rent. There won't be savings to pay rent. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
So you need to be able to understand what your overheads are. That's what we call it. Overheads are those things, like I said, NEPA bill, rent, water, and all of those small other things.
Yeah, sure.
Even the cost of your equipment, because eventually your equipment too will pack up one day.
Definitely.
So maybe in about those 3 years or 5 years, if you use that equipment for, so you need to factor what we call wear and tear. You amortize the cost, so that you had it on the pricing. So before you come up with your pricing, these are all of the things you need to know. So say, okay, for every outfit I'm sewing, I'll be adding extra 500 naira as cost of rent. I'll be adding extra 300 naira as cost of light. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be adding extra 1,000 naira as what? Cost of water. So however you want to determine it. So once you have all of that, you know your cost, then you can now say, okay, so it will take me 10 hours. So, and I will charge my hourly rate. Maybe my hourly rate is just 500 naira. So to 10 hours, that's about 5,000. So by the time you add every other thing, maybe it comes to about 7,500 with other costs. Say if you charge 10,000 naira, your profit there are just 2,500. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
So even sometimes you can even add the cost of, because when you're storing something for 10 hours, you go shop now.
You go shop, definitely.
Be 1K where you go buy food. You understand?
True, yeah.
So that's how you need to look at pricing. Don't just talk about pricing. Don't just price. You just give price. You need to know your pricing properly. Okay. So what other money problem do you have apart from pricing?
I don't think I do, because I believe whatever comes in, I just try to manage it in the best way possible.
Okay.
So no amount of money is actually enough for anybody, because we keep working to make more and more and more. So it's really, it's kind of affecting, because I still spend on school and the likes, and fees, transportation and the likes, everything. So whatever comes in, I try to make sure that I have enough that can take care of my school and as well.
So you're funding your school through the business?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit complicated in terms of how to manage money, because when it comes to business, for you to really know whether your business is profitable or not, you need to understand how to separate business money from your personal money. So whenever you're taking from business, you record it, okay, I'm taking this from business, so that you know whether your business is profitable. If you are putting everything together, you will not know whether business is generating anything.
Sure, definitely.
So you need to look at that side as well and sort it out. However, maybe you have 2 bank accounts.
Yeah, I actually do.
Okay, so let the one for business be the one for business, the one for your person be the one for your person.
Okay.
So don't buy water from the business account.
Okay.
You understand? Don't go buy food on the business account. You understand? When you will draw from business account, just draw into your own account and use, expenses, your personal expenses is there, so that you can be able to know how much you are drawing monthly from the business.
Oh, okay.
So if you say you'll be paying yourself salary from the business, just pay yourself salary. It will be those drawing for the salary that you'll be using for your personal.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So that's how to do it. Yeah. I hope those 2 things, if you really work on these 2 things, I think you will see improvement in your business.
Sure.
You'll be able to charge better, do your pricing better, manage your money better, and you will even know how to grow your business. Because if you don't have clear picture of the way the business is, you won't know how to grow it.
Definitely.
You cannot grow it. If you've been servicing 10 clients before and no money remain in your pocket, you know that maybe my pricing is bad. If I do my pricing properly, if you do that and you still service 10 clients, and maybe you now have maybe some extra 20K in your account because you've priced properly. Okay?
Definitely.
And if you're gonna draw from that account, you draw, thank you for my own personal salary, say the business still has 10K in the business account.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So just separate, your personal expenses from the business expense. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Any other thing?
But in terms of this price and everything, if you try to take a price above, just keep on increasing, people, you lose customers, because they feel like they can get this, they have people that can do this, you get. So whatever price you're giving, just have to be reasonable with your customers.
I understand.
Because
I understand.
even when I was actually learning, I learned something from my boss. He used to tell whoever comes to tell them that, okay, see, this is his own price. If you cannot pay, you go.
On to that, let me just tell you something so that we can wrap up.
Okay.
If you're charging 10,000 naira to sew one outfit, that same type of outfit, somebody is charging 100,000 naira. You understand?
Yeah.
So there is different group of people. So if you are sure of your work, and you know that your work is worth 100,000 naira, you have your own customer there, they will come to you when they see the work. Okay? Do not let your immediate surrounding determine the approach you have towards your business.
Okay.
Just learn from your immediate surrounding and decide whether that's the market you want to play or you want to play in a better market. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
So there are people who will pay you that 5K or 10K for one outfit, and people will pay you even 1 million for it.
Definitely. And setting.
Okay, so that's the way to think about it. All right.
Yeah, sure.
I hope you will find this useful, and in the next maybe 1 or 2, 3 months, we can see how your business has improved.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
the
very
time.
much. Thank you very much.
All right, that's all we have for now.